Welcome everybody to the neighborhood. My name is JJ. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Hopefully you guys are doing fine. Welcome to the stream. This is the first episode of Tabletop Testing of 2022. We're going to be testing out the new Ezel. The new Ezel scissors that came out as a reveal today. And we're going to see how it works, how it feels, and how it plays against some of the decks that are currently being played in the meta. It's going to be a matchup of going to be first... it's gonna be Ezel versus a bit of Link Jokers, some Messiah, and we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be some grand Ezel testing. At the end of this episode, we're gonna be also talking to Jack and to Simplify to see how they felt about the deck list, how they felt the games went, and then we'll get a deck profile from Jack and see how he liked the list. See you around, Faded. See you around. Hopefully you have a good one. In the meantime, I'll also be talking to the chat in the stream. It is Tuesday stream today on twitch.tv/GG Mr. Rogers. Hopefully you join us whenever we go live. So we had a Theory and Different Fight stream. Gurgwit may be counted against Chaos will be countered. Oh, so you sort of mean like you play scissors to counter. That's kind of how we used to do it back in the day anyway, right? You used to play scissors to counter Chaos Breaker if Chaos Breaker gets out of hand. But I feel that there's too much diverse decks that don't really even care too much of what Ezel is doing. Not Ezel, that don't care too much about Chaos is doing to ever really let it matter. But, I mean, it could happen. It could happen. I mean, it could happen. I do like the idea, the thought pattern, chat. It's sort of the reasons why a lot of decks play Percivals, for example. You know, you don't have to play it. Some decks run fine without it, but it's a plus. So why wouldn't you want to play a plus? You know? If you have the space for it, I don't see why not. You know what I mean?
It's force 1 or it's force 2. Oh yeah, you have to use this.
It's because their opponent auto skills can't be used, which Gurgwit and Convict main skills are. Gurgwit and be like, no, my auto, no. Yeah, exactly. They can't use their defensive turns. So I guess it is sort of like a soft counter against Gurgwit, you know? But you don't see that much Gurgwit. If you're kind of that unlucky player that gets to play like in a remote fight or a phase gang remote fight, for example, like during a weekend or something, be sure to go to their remote fight tournament. Go to his remote fight tournament when he organizes it. Oh, Himiko! Yo! It bops reverse Himiko too. Yo, that actually... Yikes! That's kind of crazy. I never thought about that. Crabs and Magatsu Storm as well? There's a lot of decks that also rely on their autos, man. That's crazy. Okay, the applications are almost endless. That's wild.
Put the rest of the bomb on the deck.
I see you slaving in preparation for EU Cassis and Fade NABRO. Yeah. I finally got some of my cards in. Hopefully I need to get the rest in before... Actually, I don't think I'll be on time, man. They're not on time. I need to hope by the end of the day. Because I want to play Baba Sagara. I really want to. But as you can see... There's like upwards to about 10 to 12 cards still missing from my deck that I still need to get in. So like, YCS got cancelled. I mean, Kaiju, it was to be expected. Yo, Echo, what's up? How's it going? It was to be expected. So like 4 is crits, 3 Expecta, and these are supposed to be some overdress support.
Yes,
some other overdress stuff.
Because it doesn't have an Ezel.
I already have my arcs and my trick stars already. YCS in the US? No, I think YCS Utrecht. A couple of Yugi
again
content creators wanted to come over and stuff, but meh. It was to be expected, to be honest. Especially since there's been a high resurgence recently. There's been a whole lot of riots been happening a whole lot in our country now. You're gonna sleep now? Sweet dreams, homie. Sweet dreams.
I'll take this one.
But then using normal Himiko will not be countered? No, it won't.
30.
Damn it, Omarion. Wait,
38.
actually talking about that, give me a second. Wait. There was a meme with Omarion where he made a PSA talking about that actually. Where is it? Omarion, Jesus Christ, I've not heard that name since the 90s, man.
This one here.
It's crazy.
Good.
So how's everybody else day doing?
Okay.
Happy New Year, everybody. Sorry. That's rude. Super rude of me. Happy New Year. What's everybody's New Year's resolution?
Pride, imaginary drift Ezel 2, draw.
I'm actually gonna let you guys hear it
Hi
instead.
everybody, this is Omarion. I am an artist.
Lose
not a
weight.
man. So please be aware if
All
you
this.
just so happen to run into me on the street, you don't have to isolate for 5 days, nor do
don't
you
wanna
have to
hang
have a
out.
negative test result in order to dance to my music.
Okay, then we do
So please,
this.
be safe, be
Then we
healthy,
do
Happy New Year.
5, 17th event.
He will give me plus 10.
Let's see. My only New Year's resolutions, I'm already failing it. Go to Jollibee's and eat a Yum Burger.
12,
Switch off.
And you're already feeling it. Well, go to the Yum Burger. What do you mean? Eat a Yum Burger? Go ahead. I want to see a picture of it though, or else it's fake. It's fake news. No resolutions, as if you want to do something, you can aim for it at any time. But the New Year's resolution allows you to aspire to it. Pretend at least, you know, for the moment you're like, yo, let's do it. Even though you might fail, of course. Of course. You might fail, but at least like
doesn't
it allows you to work towards it.
at all.
Pray for the record of Ragnarok set deck to be good, as the case is, bro. I hope for you. I hope they don't take any anime scenes directly straight from the series, because I'll be very upsetty spaghetti about it. Because half of Record of Ragnarok does not even look like the original animated series. So that's the only thing I'll say about that part. Because like the manga and the show, oh my god, it's I'm gonna keep it there. Yeah. Yesterday, I learned that there is a movement that thinks all birds in the US got killed and replaced with vigilance
this is
drones.
40.
That is a sentence I don't think I'd hear this year. But you know what? It does not surprise me. New Year's resolutions is try and Facebook discussions with one post. If it doesn't work, I dip.
31.
Yo, how you doing, Ubel? What's up?
Okay.
How you feeling? So we're doing some tabletop testings right now. We want to see how Ezel Scissors is going to be incorporated right now.
Nothing.
Because what I feel kind of OD. Oh my. So if he
50.
is he gonna survive? I don't think he survives that now, right?
Brilliant.
57?
48.
I thought this is 57.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Okay, more.
Yeah, 50. I'm 50.
Okay.
That's GG.
58.
Ezel feels kind of good. I mean, we're gonna see now.
Yep, pretty good. Nothing. Yeah, I have nothing. Yeah, I couldn't do anything, to be honest.
Scary Hyro.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in a little bit
Play
more.
SP, right? You do, right?
I do, but I'm in Europe. So, it's like, you know, I opened up with like, I think, Bin Drain and Anglovale. So I couldn't really do much about that, to be fair.
Well, go ahead. You first.
So, drop.
Stoic Air and Dragon Empire finally
Right.
countercharge.
Draw.
I mean, we'll see. Good luck, guys.
Okay. Oh. Right. 1,
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Your first ride is always Dauntless Drive and then reverse. Unless he goes first, then you add heel trigger. That's usually the
I
guideline.
think so, sweater. Yeah. I discard quick shift. I'm supposed
Okay.
to, but yeah.
This is our quick shield protect marker because no one plays
Yep.
protect deck.
16.
Let's go.
Perfect.
It's bigger, by the way, since his skill is
Oh
plus
yeah,
5
yeah.
and
Correct.
this is
19,
plus 3.
19, sorry.
Let's
Oh,
check.
That's
Check
video.
absolutely nothing.
Right.
My turn. Draw.
Yeah, this is like a, I think, let me see, 16, 3, 19, 5, 24 column. 24k column
Right.
on its own. On grade 2. I think I need to reinstall the Vanguard mod. Yeah, I don't know what it is either, man. What I did from my end, if you're also having this bug too as well, I think you need to go into a menu configuration,
Right.
and then you need to deselect mod threading
Right.
and mod coaching. Then close the program and then open the program again. And see if that works. That's the only thing I can think for you.
24.
That's one of us.
Yeah, one left. Hey, let's go. Nice.
Right.
My turn. Draw.
Hey, no problem, man. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Right, Ezel. Imaginary gift Axel 2. Draw.
Shit, I didn't put the skills on it.
Ride. Cast 1. Discard a card, so I discard this. Then,
So, Simplified said that one of the crit triggers is supposed to be a Dauntless reversed.
and call out level.
So we'll see. So we'll see.
Call out level.
Okay, so this is one of the initial burst turns that he'll be able to do. He does not have a heal guarding to really guard him against this a turn like this, so we'll see how this turns out.
Now we swing. 12.
So Aglavelo is gonna put the Ezel into Soul.
Sure, go ahead.
First check.
Front.
Front. Second check.
Second check. Draw.
Draw. So that's front here. So that one. And get the draw to Aglavale.
Mm-hmm.
And draw. And draw.
It's heal trigger. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Because it hits for
Doesn't matter,
24.
Wait. So then this swings for 12.
He can guard for 5.
22.
So he can guard for 5 here if he wants to. I personally, I don't think I would guard at all though, to be honest. I don't feel like you guard here. Like you need as much as your hand as possible.
4, 22.
I mean, like you guard maximum of 1.
22 again. 14, 24.
Let's see how he does this.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So that's one of the biggest issues with Dauntless Dragon. It eats through a lot of your hand. Oh, there's a reverse in his
You
hand.
got that one.
No, okay.
This one becomes 29. So it's 14. This has on to soul. Becomes 29. 24. Yeah, very huge. 30, 49? I think 49.
Sure.
Ah, darn.
And then my turn ends. Then Aggravail bounces. Step.
So he can go force 2 here. Which ain't bad. Ina bad.
Because he will retire, sorry, check.
Okay, that's fine.
This is the grid 2, yeah, this is the grid 2. Sheesh.
Man, break breath is so hot. I mean, homie,
So call this, yeah.
it's quite literally some of the best options that we have at the moment.
13?
Outside of Berserk. Cause what are you gonna do? Call Berserk? What are you gonna do? Call Berserk Dragon? And do what exactly? They both achieve the same thing. They both literally achieve the same thing.
It's 32 surpass. Check. I gotta read this card.
Kagura, I mean, yes. Zoe, yes, actually. Yep. Not wrong. Not wrong. But outside of most of the grade 2s, it's still pretty good.
And then power reset
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to shoot you, Zoe. Any last words, homie?
Use the skill, discard 3.
I'll take that.
4 left.
4 more. Is it 4 less or 4 more?
As if your hand has 4 more. Yes, 4.
Yeah, correct. Okay, discard 3. Resets. Yeah, okay. Swing again. Boost. This is 31.
Yo, Roy Master, thank you so much for the follow. By the way, Roy Master, Dynamus1, is that supposed to be FJTA0822? Thank you so much for the follow. Mocha Cafe, I do like me a White Russian. No context needed. That's all I'll say. Do with that what you will. Reverse Ace,
Take that.
Jet, and Zistro, thank you so much for your support. Welcome to the neighborhood. Hopefully you're doing A-okay today.
Okay, drop.
Percival bad incoming.
Right.
Xenoton? I don't think so. I don't see a reason to.
Purple Ezel, Axel, Axel 2.
But I need the context. Okay, so it can be taken as 2 different ways. So with I make cocktails for fun as a hobby of mine. So I like to use like coffee liqueurs to make and mix with vodka. I like to make a bunch of vodka mixed drinks, Moscow mules, White Russians, screwdrivers, Bloody Marys, all those stuff. Everything almost incorporating vodka. I like me some potato. Very good potato. Yes, potato. So that's kind of like where that comes from. Or you could also
And now I can use this as
say White Russian. Like mail order brides usually used to be White Russians.
Kind of scissors, cost.
Kind of play on words.
Sold. Gets its effect.
Okay, gotcha.
Its effect. It gets Platinum and Blonde as effect, so against both of them.
Yep.
Uh,
Both of them are acts, okay. One of them are acts, okay.
Did you pay the cost for both of them?
Extra try.
Because you still would have to pay the cost for all of them. If they
yeah,
have
you pay the
costs.
cost. Yeah, if I have the cost, but I don't have the cost for all. If I can. But I'll say to get the abilities. So now play was really stupid. Nice!
It's fine. I think it's fine. Just have...
Yeah. So then we start swinging. 14.
So anybody here is going to be taking part in the BRO this weekend?
Good.
And if so, do you happen to know what decks you're probably scared to play against? You'd rather not see. How have you guys been feeling about Overdress so far, going into set 3 and 4? Is it still fun for y'all? And I hope I get to see you guys tune in this weekend. Since your boy Zistro, me, and Chris are all gonna be
I need to read.
staff. Loving Overdress. Does she wish there was more Eugene support? There will be.
Oh, you want the
There will be. Trust. Fingers crossed.
Platinum's
No,
not
it's
free,
it's not free.
Now my class starts tomorrow. Sheesh. That's
Ezel
rough.
is free.
Mr.
Yeah,
Bruce
you think
may
so.
have mercy on everybody's soul. True. Derek is
Yeah,
stronger than anybody in the Western player base give it credit for. I think it's really strong.
Then what we do is
Because there's a lot of lists that play.
Scissor, so left 12,
But Bruce is my daddy.
skill of Ezel,
So he's not your
so-
father, but he's your daddy. Okay.
Sure, want to pass. Go ahead.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
Second attack. Fronto Toriga. Yeah, trigger. Not good. 22. Now the deck is starting to play like the deck I built it as.
Got it. 23.
Okay, good. This one. Percy into Soul.
Sure.
Bounce. And then this one.
Okay.
This will contact. This can't put a card in Soul, so it stays on board.
Wait, how big is that? I think it's bigger, right? It's
14 plus 1.
29, 34? That's 34. Yeah, no, I have to be. It's not big enough.
Yeesh.
Ah.
Okay, on board. Dance, dance, revolution.
It's kind of yikes. Wait, JJ, can you see what's on my Vanguard? Or what do you see? Oh, you see nothing. Oh my God.
I see dance, 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 revolution.
It's okay. Let's pretend. What does it do?
Okay. When you're trying to release a number, you need CB1, put on rear as locked. If you put 10k1 drive at the end of battle, so plus 1, unlock all and retire those for each. When you retire, your opponent performs choose 3 of your rear guards and retire them. If 2 or more were not retired, choose a marker on the circle and remove it. So I can basically blow up everything. But I'm trying to. Because there's no reason not to. I'll just swing 21.
21. No witnesses.
Normal skills. Wait, that's a good hand. This kinda sucks.
No, it still works, right? Because if you drive into a trigger, that
Yeah,
goes
that's
into your hand, and then you can discard that, then for the restand, and then do it again.
Yeah, so I've how many checks? I have 7 checks. No way I don't hit 2 triggers, right?
We'll see. We'll see.
No shots.
Hey.
Oh wait, I have 1 more check. I have technically 2 more. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more drives. 2 more drives.
Let's go.
Okay, draw.
Okay.
Nice, gaming. Oh man. And 1 more.
Gaming.
Okay, so let's see. At the end of battle, it attacks. So last one, unlock all of the knock cards. Okay. So last one. I guess I will just block everything here. And all of you retire those. For each retire performs a Okay, so you need to retire 12 ray guns that you can't, so all 4 markers disappear. All 4 markers disappear, Jack, by the way.
All 4 markers, that's fine.
Yeah. So I got... Wait, no, because I called 4 times. Yeah, everyone retires 2. Draw, not judge. Okay, so I retired how many? 4 times, and then I got 2 triggers, so this should be plus 60k. Wait, it's until end of battle, wait. No, it's... Oh, end of battle, Sedge. Okay,
Yeah,
it's plus 20k. Sedge. Balanced. Come on, man. 33?
Oh god.
Just call it. Second.
That's annoying.
Third.
Clunky, Zenon.
That.
Decided to do this or not. 3 cards. Yeah, then I'll be vanilla basically if I do this. Nah, it's fine, I won't do it. 2 damage.
Alright, heading to the gym. Catch your peeps later. No problem, Zest.
Let's check.
Let me give a shout out here to Zestral. What does Sing Remote do? For about, I think about a minute and a half. For about 60 seconds, I'll just only speaking sing-song words.
Ride.
Everybody's heading to the gym. Jesus Christ. How's Ezel feeling? Any good? I mean, we'll see. It looks like it does pretty okay.
I don't know what it is. Or you just go all in van and just play hit shot. Oh yeah.
Wait. You know what?
when I
Alright, Team
when I
Pixel.
unfix the card,
How you
just
doing, buddy? Hopefully it's doing okay. Cause is it something I don't like doing that often, but it is gonna be okay. So they're gonna use Ezel's skill here. They're gonna drive check. God knows what they're going for. I don't know if they have any fun triggers anymore. There's a decent amount gone, but there's still some triggers left. We Disney now? Yes, we Disney now. Whew, okay. That's the sing-song mode.
D4?
I needed to turn them down. What I just realized, does Dauntless Drive get rid of the markers, or specifically gift markers? Markers. Any markers, basically. Any mark.
Yes.
Pain? Why are you in pain?
Amazing.
I sang song for you. What do you mean? I didn't tell you I could hold a note. I never had any formal training. I've never been in a choir before.
No, you have to put a card. Wow, what's this?
It's 28-2.
Okay, first check, nothing. Second check, nothing.
I think it just removes any marker. Yeah, choose a marker on your circle and remove it. It makes your opponent choose a marker on your circle too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy. That issue is crazy.
I want that guy on my unit. They retire one day, so then I draw a card.
There you go.
I'm taking shot, sure, why not?
Oh, Pago.
So, 13.
22.
I want to pass. Nothing. Vanguard skill, procs, right? Let me see. One of your friend gets plus 10. Yeah, okay, then I'll discard 3. Discard 1, discard 2, discard 3. I didn't get.
Okay, no problem, Nazo. Have a good one, homie.
I want to pass again. First, nothing. Second, nothing. Let me see. 23 is a 1-card guard. Wait. If you have a heal, yeah, better to give it there. Yeah, correct. That's correct. Okay, 13.
You can only give it to rear guards.
I was thinking of maybe giving it here, but I realized it's better just put it to 1. Yeah, 30. Has to be a heal.
GG.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think this is wrong. I think TDI is not meant to be played like this. Something is wrong. I don't know.
What do you mean? You can also choose not to retire them. You can just choose to like leave them alone and pass the turn.
Yeah, by that point I had to because he had so many exiles.
I mean, that's fair. You can choose to retire. Yeah, you retire all.
Regard against power, some amount of power somewhere.
Oh yeah, it does. There's like some grade 1s and grade 2s that do that. You can replace those with Berserk Dragons. There's grade 2 and grade 1s that say whatever your opponent's rear guards get retired, they get power for every rear guard that gets retired. But it won't work if your opponent has like markers and stuff though.
Wait, which one procs first? It's choose 3 of your rear guards and retire them. So retire first and then the marker removal.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So it still would work, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
I can see. I'm just
because it builds a board for you for free that you can just leave there if you wanted to, and then the turn after you can just rewrite Dauntless Drive and then have a full board again, or rewrite Dauntless Reversed, or just do it again.
I need to copy this. No, that one has no skill on it. I need to copy it. There you go.
This one has skill on it, isn't it? Or is this one? This one.
Yeah, I'll just copy it.
I don't know if I was shooting
I'm not the person to build and refine this. I have no idea what the clan has.
I mean, it's the initial testing first though, so it's fine.
It's just pretty decent. Anything is play this in Joker, such vocal.
Because it is reversed and it does count itself as a link joker, so
exactly.
That's crazy to
and
me.
it is
So.
generic enough that you can play this in Pink Joker.
Yep, and it doesn't really even matter if you retire your own stuff because you're playing Messiah, so you can just bring whatever you feel you need back again. And you get to filter the top of your deck off with any non-triggers, and you get triggers.
Yo, that's it. Let's go. Let's do it.
You're actually gonna play it in Messiah over Harmonics?
I'm testing it. Testing. I don't think so, but probably not. But for the meme, you should do it.
You can play it over Harmonics. Can you even use the skills? No, right? Or can you? Because what does
Should be able to.
Because what does reverse actually say specifically?
I have no idea. I gotta read. It's got a wiki. A link joker that may contain any number of cards that includes reverse in their name.
Wait, do you choose one marker and remove it, or is it multiple markers you remove?
I think it's for each unit retired, so it's so
4, you had 4, right?
So for instance, yeah.
4 instance, and I had what? A unit.
4 instance per 3. So you would need to have like over 12 rear guards.
12 rear guards.
Yeah, to stop the skill from going off, which is
Holy.
yeah, quite impossible. All your cards are dying and all your markers are dying.
Honestly, I might just pick this up just for the name. If it works the thing that we think it works.
Yeah.
Nice. Percy's dead then. Nice.
No, not really. Like, who the hell plays Kagura outside of me, man? What do you mean? Like, I'm literally the only Kagura player we have in our Discord outside of like Matt, maybe. But he plays Vice Swords and stuff. He has like a life. You know what I mean?
Oh damn.
Man has a life. He has a life. So.
Wait, I gotta check the comprehensive ruling on this.
Yeah, sure. Take your
Because
time with it.
from what I understand, it should work. We updated it, right?
It's been updated in December. I updated the November version. The December version needs to be updated because it's like 7 more pages they added.
Okay, I'll do it now. Thank God. Is it comprehensive ruling? Updated 21st December. Yeah, okay. Don't tell me they have the flux R or reverse. Damn it.
So how did Ezel do? It looked pretty okay.
Mafia Max 2. Never be on Ezel Scissors. You bonus less damage than you.
Oh, there's no ruling on this yet, JJ. I can't find it.
Okay, because from what I saw mostly, I think it might be a 0 thing, I guess. Maybe a nerf or buff or whatever. Is that whenever you rode a reversed unit, you wouldn't be able to activate their skills, but I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's a 0 thing, yeah.
Maybe it's a 0 thing.
Because last time he had Lord.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, correct.
yeah, there's no point, but now there's no Lord, so I assume it works.
Yeah, I assume it works as well.
I'm gonna assume it works until somebody tells me that it doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll go for it, homie.
Yeah, I'll just test it. Then I will take out the
I still don't know what's going on, but okay.
eyebrow variants. Oh no, I'm playing DDR in Messiah.
Oh.
Yeah, so since DDR is counted as a reversed unit, and reversed units are also Link Joker units, you should be able to mix them with Link Joker as cards, because then he can play DDR and Messiah, which helps him filter through his deck for pieces he needs, while also building a board that he can play with multi-attack with Messiah. Because even if he does end up blowing up his board, he can also control the board by blowing up your markers as well.
That.
And he also uses Force too, so it kind of synergizes a little bit with what the deck wants to do.
Kinda.
Yeah.
But Force to invent though, so it's kinda.
I mean, you don't have
Yes,
to.
okay.
Yeah, you don't have to. Or even if it does go to Van, rewrite Alter Ego, you're good to go.
I guess the order matters. I think order will be different then, but
Yeah.
It works in Glendios, doesn't it? You just have reverse units in Glendios, right?
Basically, yeah.
That's all be pretty much the same.
But Ezel looked like it did pretty okay. In TCG, did reverse units keep their skills in Link Joker? I thought they did. Like, that's a big question mark for me, because back then that era is super spotty. If that's not the case, then I know in old era you couldn't really use much of the skills because of Lord. Because you couldn't like Lord kept you from using any of their skills properly.
11.
Because they wanted to try mitigate extreme fight stuff. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Right. Draw. 10.
We also need to get a comprehensive rules update about this mechanic too as well.
right. So wait.
Knockout? Always.
Yep. I don't know why. Why always against you? And it's always the wrong order too.
Hold drop. Honestly, let's go. Go. Canvas 1, 3.
I'm gonna go take a look for it myself, just in case, so since they're also playing, it gives me something to do too in the meantime.
This deck doesn't use counterparts at all, so it's actually not that bad. I can see. Hopefully less consistent than harmonics though. Maybe scan research.
Where's units?
No, this is fine. This is fine.
Let me go take a look.
Kill a Dindrain. Soul Blast 1. Can charge 1. Get plus 3k. Swing for 9.
Plus. The trigger to pass.
Charge it.
Shows off because I took out grade 2s. That's fine.
Okay.
How much grade 2s do you actually
Let's
play?
see.
I played 10, but I took 2 out, so I played like 8, I think. So I gotta change it. Who needs to catch?
Reverse is the grade 3.
God,
Grade 3 cards that seem
that, bro.
different. Most of them being crosswires. Booster pack 11. They're all striking mutual feature that artwork where they have a black rings or link joker signifying the corruption of the clan. Also, there are
24. No bus.
Smash.
I'm gonna do that one.
Smash.
Draw.
I think you just hard one to go for the grade 1, I think. Because your deck relies too much on it.
Mm-mm.
okay. Let's take a look.
Ride. Imaginary gift Ezel 2. Draw. Be muggy again. Draw. Pull. Canvas 1. Discard the 1. Ezel 2. Draw. And then we search for a Glovial.
Okay. Under clan fight regulations, a Link Joker deck may contain any number of cards that include the reversed R in their names, regardless of their clan type.
Call this.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's Gasling.
Swing 12.
That's Gasling. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That seems good.
5, no pass.
Well, it's 12, 22. Okay. 12k, so this is plus 10, that's 20.
So 35. Yeah, so it's a no pass.
Yeah, so this heal. So heal goes on to here. Let me just power, heal 1. Second check. Wonder Ezel. How much you want? 20? Yeah, this is 20 as well. 20. On hit. Grade 1.
On attack.
Yeah, it's unit attack, so the unit it boosts hit.
Oh, the new boost is hits, okay. Oh,
Yeah. So, yeah. Strings.
yeah, okay.
And goes all as usual, and then bouncing.
Maybe
Okay.
That's revolution.
The difference in artwork is just so
It took you so long to build it.
Big-ass dragon.
Well, no problem, Drake.
Hey,
You
look.
can hop on in.
I'm a Joker now.
The password is VG.
13.
Overdress.
does it
Oh,
reset?
no, overdrip.
No,
Overdrip.
no, reset. Oh, it
That's the lobby name.
13, right?
Yes.
Don't want 2 damage
To
to
the
be fair.
bus.
Don't want 2 damage to be fair. Start locking, can't you?
Yeah, I think
You know how much kind of dash you have, but you only have 1.
Because the next has a trigger of fact. I don't think this. So I'll take it, sure. And so I'm now 33, 23, so it's a 1 plus now. Good, right?
Yep.
Check. So check.
Nice.
It's clear, so that's not my bottom card. No, this one's just yeah. So unlock, retire, so you need to retire both and remove 1 marker.
Remove 1 marker, right? 1. Okay.
Wait.
Is it 1 or 2?
For
Is
each,
it
for
two
each
more?
unit, okay, for each unit retired, unlock, retire those units. Okay, yeah, so 1 instance.
Wait.
Okay,
If
yeah.
2 more were not retired,
2 more were retired.
yeah, choose a
Okay,
marker.
then you keep the marker.
You
Then
keep the marker.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Go ahead.
Okay, draw.
It's taking more ways to that.
Honestly, this is literally the better play.
Yeah, because 1 kind of lasts. Yeah.
It's the better play, without a doubt. It's paid. That's actual paid. Call this skill. Call this. Call this. You call this. You call. You call. Don't use our effect. As usual. Platinum skill, canvas 1. So we now start swinging. So Bagdemagus swings Divine for 5. Yeah, for each grade 3 years. So that's what 5, 14, 24. That's what it's good for. It's 24 beats.
All right, for the people at home,
Okay,
the
that's
reason you can't really see the cards on Simplified's board, it's supposed to be this card,
Bagdemagus
but for some odd reason, assets don't really load it properly for me on tabletop right now. It's getting better.
Sure.
It's like it had, had Miss Rona.
It's 14.
The grade 3 heal is not a sentinel? No, it's not.
This
It's just a grade 3.
17.
It is a heal trigger.
17.
I will take this out. I got this one. Too. I'll take this.
Take this as okay. Smart idea.
Yeah.
That.
Sure, go ahead.
That.
The top two.
The top 2. 1 will be trigger, 1 won't be trigger.
You try to build a new DI build? Ooh, I'm
Second
interested to
one.
see how it works.
What do you mean? Wait, what's this?
Out of memory? Oh, okay.
You need a
Two.
full
I've two, so both of them become thingy. So I'll leave this as my drive check. Call this. So that's my drive check, and then check the other top 2. Search. Oh, that makes some sense. Call this. Leave this as my drive check. So it's a draw. I give power to passive up. No draw. Yep, and then this attacks. This becomes again 24.
Because the last one.
This is 27. This is 27. 27. 27. Then 27.
Is this?
Oh, nice. I'm winning. Look what Ezel can do, guys.
And ironically, I can just sit on Dauntless here. Just clear everything.
Ironically, you can stay on Dauntless and clear everything, but I'd rather go Messiah and for you to push. That's my opinion.
I think both is kind of.
It depends. Do you want to push? Do you want to push damage? So if you want to push damage, you go to Messiah. If you want to push like blow up my board, you go to Dauntless.
Problem is, I would never kill you. That's the problem with this.
Yeah. It depends if you can top deck your Voco too.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I top deck. I just need I need to hit trigger any draw, Q, any down trigger.
Not necessarily that you pushed me, because I somehow you bricked more or less. That's all it really is. That's depressing.
For the meme, we shall just sit on it.
Yeah, let's go. Dauntless reverse. And you actually don't block my markers too, so that's bug.
You want to know a funny thing about this too? What if you hit double trigger?
I'm the one playing the deck, J.J. Would never happen.
Wait.
What if you hit double trigger though?
I'm the one playing the deck, J.J. Would never happen. Trust. How did I say it will happen?
Hit me. Let's go. Hit me.
Okay, let's check. See?
I need. No.
Oh, yo, this procs actually. Very funny. So that's okay. Second. Oh yeah. Yeah, I should counterbalance it. This I should counterbalance it. Right.
That's funny.
It's fine.
You know you can just keep. You don't just keep the Catablast, right? Catablast this one.
Oh yeah.
You know you can do that, right? As well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yo,
Sit down.
yoinks cut from hand, bro. Yo. Okay, so how many more drives do I have? So I gain one. This is second, so one more. Alright.
Sorry about that. Hey, don't worry, Strick. It's okay.
Power. Oh, you. Whoops. Bro. Okay, heal this one again.
What's this?
Then 2 damage by the way.
2 damage? That's fine. Let's check. Let's check. Nothing.
Okay, so
Nice.
last one. So funny enough, the Great One. So the Great One procs when unlock I can draw.
Okay.
So retire one. Okay, so with this one by one. So retire one. You need to choose 3 of them and retire.
3 of them. Okay, I will. Magnamagus, you go to Ben. You go to Ben, and then you go to Ben. Simple.
Okay, then you use the 3 of them and retire.
I tried 3, yeah.
So you retire 2 max. Then oh yeah, you keep your markers anyway. So
Yeah. I was wanting to keep my
so
markers.
so you retire everything. Everything gone. So
Everything's gone.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
yeah, but you keep the markers. Go ahead.
Okay, drop.
That's
Send
funny.
some ass, bro. Am I looking at?
This is funny. This is funny.
Unironically, staying on planet is the best player play. Cannabis 1. Woo, runner. Then we call you. We call you. We call you. And then. Honestly, so I keep this in hand or call it.
New force too much. I think I got played soon. It's quite a new force too much.
I'll keep it like this. Benevaria. Swing. 14. Oh well. Oh well. 12 doesn't hit. this. 24. 24. Going to soul.
What's he hit down?
Okay, bounce.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-boo-boo-ba-doo-doo. So right now they are going for guard here.
15, 21, 25,
38.
25.
38. Right.
25 shield, 38. 38 to your 12.
Yeah, 38 to myself, so no pass.
So no pass.
Yep, double check. Call this. Front.
Can use its skill. I think you can use its skill. Right?
Front skill. Yep, you can. So Soul Blast 1 to counter charge 1. Soul Blast 1. No Soul Blast to break 3s.
I go
Soul Blast
yeah.
this. Soul Blast this. Do counter charge 1. Call the front, of course. Front goes to hand. This and this. So these two. Call Howl.
Oh my god, that's so good though.
Skill. Give Benevaria plus 10k. And draw.
So he has 3 PGs in hand.
Then we start swinging. This is 1823. 23. Nice. This swings. It's 19, 29, 34.
Why is he so weak? Oh yeah, because you give the power from the draw here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
34.
okay.
Guard forehead. Nice. That's it. This turn, and then I could do something.
What is this head, man?
Okay. In Dutch, we have a game called Quartetta.
Yeah.
So,
Holy shit, look at this head.
and the word literally translates to 4 of something. If you have 4 of something, you win.
I win, right?
For
Oh, I
what?
want to see the dauntless again, just... I don't really just want to sit on this, just not do anything.
Let's go.
So I'm not gonna win. That's the problem. But it's not this damage.
It's funny. It's a funny hand, man. He has 5 grade 3s in his hand. We see 4, but there's 5 in his hand because the Dauntless reverse to us is invisible. So the turn where he stayed on Dauntless probably could have been the turn where he went into Messiah, possibly.
Sure.
Maybe. I mean, it's a little late now.
First.
I think it's a little too late now, but
Three, right?
Yep.
Discard the grade 1. Grade 1 is nothing.
his hand.
40.
Oh my god. His hand. Oh my god.
Button?
Yeah, good.
Oh no. Oh no. Deader than dead. Dead. Actual moody.
Actually, I think
Muri.
Skill. Plus one.
Your hand is immaculate.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's so good.
Also, JJ, by the way, I think my mirror deck already arrived today.
Nice. Mine arrived today as well. Good stuff.
Yeah. It's funny, right?
Just
Nice.
swing update.
Yeah. How about
Kyle,
remote on Friday? Sounds good?
Kyle?
Yeah.
Hey, homie. We're recording a video right now. Is it okay if we could do that after?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
no
sure,
problem.
Yeah.
Thank you,
No
thank you.
problem. Yeah, I'll just watch you guys on screen and on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can come back later. Thanks.
13, that's 14, that's 14. This is
Doesn't know. Doesn't know.
19.
Messiah versus Ezel Pog? I don't know.
Okay.
This hand
13.
looks
Sure.
kinda...
I'm fucking.
You literally could have guard.
What up? Let me show you the beautiful rest of this man.
Yo, that's actually pretty pain.
Pristine condition. Mint.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolute mint.
Imagine not going. Red as a scissor was actually not the play. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, it's a finisher.
Yeah, four bombers is way too much. This is way too much.
Hellbrand this is far too much as well. You can't play 4. You cannot play 4.
But I thought you were going to play the same ratio as Harmonics, like 2 or something.
Yeah, I should play S2.
Um,
The thing is, if I'm gonna play it too, might as well just play Harmonics. This is the meme version.
Yeah, correct. It's just better, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so just play Harmonics.
I mean, you do have some really cool, interesting lists you could probably run into, though. Like,
Maybe not Messiah. I think like I list split around it.
because what the cool thing about this is, too, is that you can play like 4 copies of these, and then focus around cards that like do stuff when they're unlocked, which is this and the grade 1, Lagrange, and then you can like, how to explain it? You can then restand your Dauntless.
I feel like you're gonna do that much just to the Kagero, it's infinitely easier.
Yes.
a lot stronger than Kagero. Infinitely stronger. Yeah, this is. I don't know. I don't know how to make it work.
I could try and read it. Just give me like 5 minutes. I'll try and
Well, Ezel.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels clunky because this card itself, I just don't know how to handle it. Because you need to play the force generator, you need to play marker generators because you don't have power after that. Because you don't have good boosters, because you don't constantly have boosters because they don't hit for numbers after that, do they? The deck does not hit for numbers without the markers.
Maybe the markers is a bit too. Just play with the markers.
So reliant on it, the marker that this card itself doesn't gain power regardless of how much cards you have in your hand. It gains an extra drive, yeah, sure, but it doesn't gain any power on itself. Kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of annoying. If it did gain power by itself, then at least it'll be a decent card. At least could push. But
Oh, you can go. I think it's meant to be Vanguard Sentry. You just go all for all of the Ezels go face. That's it. There's no
Yeah.
warriors.
yeah, but you know, the whole Gore Paladin is based on rears.
Well,
It's doing the opposite of what the clan is built to do in V.
Have you tried Percival or Arglaville? They're right here. They're right here.
Let me try something.
They're right here. He was testing with them,
okay.
and they feel okay.
Just let me your deck. Do you have a copy of it?
Yeah, I have a copy of it. It's right here without the starter. I mean, without a starter, so here it is. Without the starter.
Sure.
Without starter.
Oh, you don't play Ravenhead, do you?
No.
I think if I'm
Honestly-
going the way
honestly-
I want to go
honestly,
Unity Ravenhead.
Yeah, honestly, without this, Ravenhair would be better. In terms of this card in general. You'd rather just play 4 Ravenhairs. Just play 4 Ravenhairs. don't collect this card. That's the way I see it anyway. But then the problem with that is that you don't have the unlock. But then the only deck that locks you is Link Joker. So
How much are Riven Hair? Riven Hair is in what set?
it's in. I have it here. Give me a minute.
Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da.
It's in the extra booster with the coring cards. Extra booster, yeah, the VBTO3. VBTO3.
Only France do you don't play crits.
No, because if you're going van centric, then you play crits. If you don't play, if you're playing the normal build where you normally chain off each other, and you want constant chaining off, then you play France. But it depends on how you want to build it in general. But the problem with this is that it doesn't really allow you to do the combo section of the game. So you're wondering about the other section of the game as well. You don't want the band centric as well. And it's trying to fight with two different ideas of the deck itself, so you just don't know which way to build it. And then it's like you play Van Centric, play with the crits and stuff.
Any crit sentinels?
I wouldn't play crit sentinels, I'd just play the normal crits and then play sentinels themselves. There's a lot of decks now that can just blow your face off.
Yeah,
Or
but
you
if you
go
gotta
in,
go
or you go 16, or you go 16, you go 16 crits, or like 12 crits.
6
Oh,
crits. 6 crit, 6 fronts. I think. Yeah, you can do something like that half. Then 4 heal guard.
Well, Hail Guards. Hail Guards?
Yeah.
In a deck that you need Cannablast.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you have to use it,
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
It's still good. I'll give him. I'll leave and come back because if I'm here, it's gonna like the whole thing.
Yeah, you do that. You wanna copy the deck I have?
No, it's fine. I'll just go find.
Okay. In a bit.
Yes, I think go full Vanguard's focus on it's better.
Yeah. If you wanna go for Vanguard focus, then you're gonna play Max Slash as well.
But then it eats through a bit of your CB though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but then if you want Vanguard Centric, then you definitely play 4 Bernard Obvious, and you play 4 of this card.
Mm-hmm.
4 of this card, and you play 4 Din Drains, 100%. Because my thoughting was that you run 4 of this, 4 of this, and then you completely disregard. I think you play 4 of the grade 3 searches. You don't play the grade 1 that came out. You don't play 4 of the grade 1s that came out, because the grade 1 is, if it's going to be van centric in general, then it's a bit. In theory, the card's brilliant. In theory, the card's absolutely brilliant, but then pulling it off is like 1 in a blue moon. Unless some mad lad comes up with a great list. VBTO3.
Jack makes excellent points about a lot of the GP being focused in bringing down rear guards, but Ezel is very Vanguard centric. It is. It kind of focuses around calling them out of the deck and stuff. Call them out of the deck for free, or call them out of your hand, maybe out of your hand, but usually out of the deck though. Since this is what Platina did for a while.
And you had Platina as like the combo based card, and you go into Platina, I think normally you Spirit Ride into Ezel, then ride Platina, then ride Raven if you want to finish off the game. That's how the deck kind of worked in general. And
I guess with this sort of as like a finisher, it tries to combine both, so then you can call out of your hand and out of the deck, I guess, is what it's trying to aim for.
Yeah, and it's kind of not executed as well as I thought it should have been. If it's for example, let's say gain 5k for every Ezel in your soul, then at least that wouldn't be as powerful. At least if you have like a Vanguard Vanguard that can attack some numbers, but
Okay.
then it's like you're fighting two different cards here.
So what if we did it like Gurgwit? Like we didn't run the Percivals,
That's what I'm trying to do.
and then just like
Yeah.
run Aglaphils on its own. How do we feel about that? So then you couldn't have space to run
And then you
other
just
units.
ignore the marker generation in general, and then draw
Yeah.
power as well. Okay, that kind of makes sense as well. Yeah, you can just do that as well.
Yeah. And then you,
That's weird.
yeah.
A deck without Percival. Who would have thunk it?
I'm not saying like it's the perfect thing. I'm just saying it's an option that we can go for. Because Gorgrid right now runs Aglaveil without Percival, because of course they can't be played together.
Yeah, it can't be the Percival and Go can't be played together, but Aglaveil and Go can be played together.
Yeah.
So you can still play the Aglaveil in that deck as well. So you can still bounce the grade 2 and still have like 10k swings with the Aglaveil,
Mhm.
plus 10k swings with the Aglaveil.
And then you can soul charge any of your straggling Ezel grade
Yeah.
3s you might have on the board.
But then you also want to keep Ezels in your hand for the Grand Ezel Scissors too. So it's like, it's like they put some thought into the card design, but not enough thought. It's like they were like, okay, we're gonna do this with the card, but then what about the rest of the plan? I don't know. They'll figure it out.
On paper, it looks fine. So
In practice, is like, why did you do that?
it's fine.
Xander, what do you mean by 2D Ezels?
How about just using 2 new Ezels and just take it for Link Joker matchup and not focus on it? Oh, he means like you just play the list how you normally would play it?
Yeah, I just take in like one Grand Ezel Scissors.
It's probably how you will end up.
Yeah, and most people should. Yeah. You wouldn't play like the full like Ezel Spirit Ride engine too. You just play like in general alongside the whole deck. You play it. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it's Xanon, it's not about playing the four.
I feel like Percival gives too much flushes to let go. I feel like you don't even need to play 4 scissors. Yeah, but that's also what Xander was saying too, right? That's you just play 2 new scissors and you just let it go and just leave it as that. And the same thing what we were also talking about with Messiah as well. You probably, if you want to run it, it's a bit of a meme list, but you could just run 2 new Dauntless in Messiah for the situations you want to trim down your opponent's board if you're getting pressure too hard.
Until we know for sure that we can do that, it's not really recommended. So we know automatically the Bushi says that you can do this particular thing.
Yeah.
It's not really recommended that happens. And also Terawatts, the grade 2 and the grade 1. Okay, so let me get the grade 1 and the grade 2 out of
I
the
think the
deck.
grade 1 is correct. The grade 1
Grade-
is really
So the grade 1 in premium, cracked. In premium, cracked. In theory, it's cracked. But the grade 2, on the other hand, if I can find the grade 2, it's how do I say this? How to say this very nicely?
The grade 2 is kind of wank.
Just play Paramore instead of this.
Quite literally anything, to be honest.
Even Fallon does a better job than this, and that's been like underrated as well. People are like, oh, what about Fallon? Fallon does a better job than back in the Marcus. This is only for one deck that has like a grade 1 behind it. Yes, so that's exactly it, Pizzano. That's exactly it, yeah. That's basically the main focus on the whole Ezel ride in general. It's sad. It's kind of sad. But this is good, but in premium we have a grade 1 that's the same card as this. That's the sub damager. Would you want to play this or the self damager? meantime, I'm gonna get rid of all 4 Ezel scissors. I'm gonna play like 1 copy of Ezel scissor. And I'll start playing some more copies of planner. Get rid of this and this. Play 2 copies. Up the count of Ezel. Let me search for my Ezel. 3 of
Yeah. It's fine. I fucked it up. It's fine. I'll just play something else.
Yeah. If there is that, it takes quite a while to refine. It should be refined by next week anyway. I'll refine it during the week and that, see how it builds, how it plays. But yeah, I'll drop these down to 2. Play 1 more copy of Ezel. So Ezel goes up to 4, and I'll go up to 3 copies of this. 3 copies of Platinum. So then at the very least, if I have this in hand, I won't break, and I'll be able to rewrite to be able to generate the markers. I won't feel bad about rewriting.
Could you send a screenshot of the deck list when you
Of the Ezel deck.
Yeah, when you're done with everything.
Yeah. Of the final build, I'll show, and then the initial build as well. I'll have both.
Yeah, I think you need to play Bastion nations.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Bastion nations have to be like 16 grade trees or something.
Yeah.
We're gonna make this work.
Yeah. It's not the greatest. I think some people might play Sagramo as well. Sagramo is a good tech. You have Max Slash is a good tech. Honestly, Aggravain. Why not? Just why not? Right? Yeah. Spectral Duke is just better in general, yeah. That's depressing.
Yep.
Yeah, Spectral Duke, yeah. Yeah.
You know, it looks good
Yeah,
on paper.
I guess you could even run one scissors in your deck just for the unlock, no?
You need a grade 3, so it goes once per turn. If your Vanguard's on grade 3 or greater, and you have to solo 2 or more grade 3 cards, Counterblast 1 till, yeah. So
Yeah.
you can put it into the deck too, just for have the linked local deck, yeah. Honestly, why not? Why
Or
not?
Himiko, or again any other deck that has any like defensive auto ability options, I guess.
Yeah. Chaos.
Let's see, until end of turn, this gets drive check, the opponent cannot activate the Vanguard auto ability. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. Fury is pretty much fine, yeah. It's depressing. Ooh, Xenon. Yeah, about this grade 1 though. This grade 1. So, in premium, which one do you play? Do you play the self-damager or do you play this?
You play this one because you have the grade 3 in Catcher, then 7 damage as well. Or is it grade 2 or grade 1?
The grade 1, I mean, you mean the grade 1 angel, right? Grade 1 specific.
Yeah, the grade 1, yeah.
Grade 1 angel, so you just use that, self-damage yourself. Yeah. Then you get this, then you just use this to be able to search as well, your Ezels and stuff. To be able to combo off that. Yeah, in premium this card is busted.